Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I'm so excited about getting these guys on our show for the very first time. This is Rob Lewis and Chef Jason Dunn from Lewis Station Winery in Lake Mills. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you for the first time on the Restaurant Show.
We're excited to be here.
So, Jason, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make a Caprese Salad.
Caprese.
Our Caprese Salad features Crave Brothers fresh mozzarella.
Okay.
Our mozzarella literally comes out of the vat an hour before I pick it up.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's get started. What's all involved here?
The classic Caprese is going to be fresh mozzarella, fresh tomatoes, little olive oil, little seasoning in there, and then we finish ours with a nice pesto on top.
Okay.
So it's going to end up being a real neat presentation here. It's an up presentation.
It's an up presentation. Yep. Okay. So it starts out with then tomatoes.
Tomatoes on the bottom, and then I'm going to do another row of then mozzarella, and then I'm going to do a few tomatoes like this.
And do you actually serve it in these wine glasses?
Yes, we do.
Sure do. That's cool.
That's why we call them up.
I feel like totally outclassed right now. Not a hard thing to do, by the way. But so yeah, it looks like you got some olive oil.
Basil infused extra virgin olive oil. This is a little bit of my salt and pepper mix.
Delicious.
And what we're doing is we're just layering the flavors in here into the glass, kind of like we're making a sundae.
All right. Yeah. It's a Caprese Salad sundae.
That's exactly what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got tomatoes, you got mozzarella, tomatoes, more mozzarella. Those are the basic layers. And do you keep layering it till it's up to the top?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes,
very cool. Very cool. Well, Rob, I want to ask you while Chef Jason's doing this, tell us a little bit about your Chardonnay, because you brought some selections with you today.
I did. So we've got two different wines. We've got our Chardonnay, which we're going to do with our goat cheese crack, which will be after this, and then we've got an Old Vine Zinfandel.
Okay.
Now, Old Vine Zinfandel, this comes from Lodi, California.
Okay.
There's a very specific region that I use where the grapes just grow exceptionally well there.
Sure.
Old Vine meaning these vines are over 25 years old.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
that means the flavors and the nose, everything is so concentrated on that wine.
Yeah.
And the reason that goes so great with the salad is that Zinfandel is also known as Primitivo in Italy.
Okay.
So you've got a lot of Italian additions here to the salad,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And because of the dryness of the tannin in the Zinfandel, goes beautifully with the mozzarella cheese. It's got some nice acidity to it, which is going to balance with the tomatoes.
Yeah.
It actually makes for a beautiful pairing.
All right.
The two of them work beautifully together.
Balsamic glaze is what we just added there. That's not chocolate syrup, by the way.
No, it is not.
It does look like a sundae, though. It looks like a sundae.
It does look like a sundae.
You mentioned goat crack. I'm so curious to know why this is called goat crack.
Well, goat crack came around. We started our tapas on Wednesday nights a year ago.
Okay.
And one of the dishes that I put out there was a cold goat cheese with fig marmalade and then almonds on top of it. When we went to start the menu, I warned everybody, I'm going to be doing this warm out of the oven, and you guys are just going to go nuts over this.
Okay.
I've literally had ladies who have ordered this every week since we started doing the menu. And every week they get an order of goat crack. It's our number one selling thing.
Goat crack.
Yes.
Because it's so addictive.
Yes.
Right? I mean,
especially if you're a goat.
Especially if you're a goat.
So you talked a little bit about wine and tapas. You have an event coming up in the near future. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
We do, actually. So every Wednesday we do a wine and tapas event.
Oh, every Wednesday. Okay,
Every
great.
Wednesday. And it started being tied to the farmers market downtown Lake Mills.
Okay.
That we have around the square every single Wednesday, which is actually right across the street from the winery.
Okay.
And essentially what Jason does is he walks the farmer's market, gets all fresh ingredients, brings it back, and prepares lots of tapa dishes.
Sure.
So for $25, you get all the tapas you can eat.
Okay.
And 2 glasses of wine or 2 Wisconsin craft beers.
Oh, wow.
For
Okay.
$25,
So it's wine or beer.
It's wine or beer. Yeah.
And that's every Wednesday night, and that started already.
It started already, yeah. In fact, we started it probably May last year,
We started May last year, and then we kept it going
and
all
we kept
winter.
it going all the way through winter, and it just kept building. Even through the winter when we didn't have a farmer's market. Of course, he goes and gets fresh ingredients directly from the sources, so it's still going to be super fresh.
Sure.
And it just kept building upon itself. So this summer is going to be the first, I guess it'll be the second summer for Wine and Tapas, but
that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
It's a lot of
Absolutely.
fun. With our front patio, it's a real fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen pictures on your Facebook page. You guys have a great Facebook page, and I noticed that it just looks like it's just a really cool, chill place to come and hang out, have a glass of wine after work or whatever.
Absolutely is.
Yeah. So now what are we doing? What's this next step?
This
here,
is the
Jason?
goat crack.
This is the actual goat crack.
And
Okay.
where this starts is this is a goat cheese made by a Wisconsin company called Caprese Supreme.
Okay.
In my 36 years of cooking, this is the finest goat cheese that I've ever found.
Okay.
It is handmade. It is a spectacular cheese. It's very soft, almost the consistency of ricotta.
Okay.
So it's real soft, not hard and chalky, where they haven't overworked the butter fat in it.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair this with fig marmalade And then basically it's a version of the old Brie and Croûte, but it's a healthier version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top this with some fig marmalade, and then I'm going to top it with some almonds, and then we're going to bake that off, and we serve that with fresh bread, and you smear it onto the fresh bread. It's almost like a warm cheesecake.
Oh, wow. Gosh, that sounds really amazing.
That's why we call it goat crack.
Fig marmalade. All right. All right. So you guys have a bistro there over at Lewis Station.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what the atmosphere is like.
You got it. So, I mean, it's very laid back. So, I mean, you can order wines by the glass. We have, you can order beers. We've got an outdoor patio that you can sit outside listening to some music.
Yeah.
Indoors, we've got some nice classical music or some jazz music playing.
Sure.
We've got a great menu that you can choose from.
Sure.
And, of course, free Wi-Fi and all that kind of fun stuff, too.
Cool.
But
cool.
it's just a very laid back, calm, collective
The
place to just hang out.
the menu's all designed to be shared plates, so it's all about coming, getting a couple glasses of wine, sharing some food, and having a great conversation.
Yeah.
It's really
so
what it's
nothing
about.
too heavy, it sounds like.
Not too heavy, and it's all. I feature Wisconsin absolutely as much as I can. All of our cheeses and all of our meats come from Wisconsin.
Okay, great, great. And what are your hours?
Wednesday through Saturday, we're open 12 to 8.
Okay.
Sundays, 11 to 3.
Okay, great.
And we have our wine and tapas every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m.
That's from 5 to 8 p.m., so
And
5 till
then-
close?
Yeah, and then all the other days except for Sunday, we have a full menu.
All right, so we're going to
lots
pull
of great stuff.
pull this out of the, is this out of the Magic TV oven now?
This is the Magic TV oven.
All right, here we go, and this is it. Wow.
And this is our
that's
goat
the
crack.
That's the goat crack.
And this would be accompanied with nice French our bistro bread and
So
crackers.
do you eat that on the bread then?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Scoop it.
You just scoop it right
You just
out.
go like this. I'm going to take that.
Oh, do I get to do this now?
You
You
do.
do this. Now,
so
this
excited.
is a little bit of molten-y, and it's a little bit of warm heaven.
That's okay.
But this is what this does. And that all plays together. And especially with our Chardonnay.
And what we're saying is we pair this with our Chardonnay because our Chardonnay is aged in French and American oak. So it's got some earthiness to it, and there's some acidity that's going to pair great with that cheese. Is that not delicious?
All I can say is, meh. I'm addicted now. Is this the Chardonnay that
It
you
is
want
the
me to?
Chardonnay.
Okay. I'll pair it. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect combination. Rob Lewis, Jason Dunn, you guys are
Absolutely.
geniuses.
Yes, we
Head
are.
on down to Lewis Station in Lake Mills. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Madison. Don't go away. There is more Restaurant Show coming up right after this. Stick around.